Hey there, fellow marketers. Professor Walters here, and today we're going to talk about is how you can help your clients not think when they're on your website. Because I know this sounds really, really bad, but the more you make your clients think, the more likely they're going to walk away. Okay, so you want to make it as simple as possible for them when they're on your website to purchase, to find information, to understand what your offerings are, to find anything out they want. You want to make it as simple as possible, because the more complicated it gets, the more hurdles you're putting in front of your clients, okay? And this isn't about clients being stupid or clients not knowing things or tricking clients. No, this is making the online user experience as easy and simple as possible for people to buy or get information or whatever you want them to know, or whatever, more importantly, what they want to know, they can do it as quick as possible, okay? And one thing you have to start thinking about is thinking about your site overall. If your site is cluttered, if there's tons of stuff all over, I mean, if I put 10,000 different things on this video right here, you're not sure where to focus, okay? You want to make sure that you actually group your information together so it makes sense. I mean, this is one of the things I really enjoy about sports websites. They'll actually kind of group things together. Here's today's highlights. Here's today's big news. Here on this part has our, special features or whatever. They do that so it's easier to figure things out. It's not trying to look all over the place to figure out where something is. It's like, oh, there's the top news of the day. Here's the highlights. I've got it, okay? So that's one thing. Cluttered site isn't good. You want to make sure you're grouping that information to make it easier for people to find, therefore an easier, better online experience. Now, another thing you want to make sure you're not doing is you do not want to make your clients feel unsure about what they're supposed to do. That's why you see that little shopping cart up in the corner all the time on all these different websites. Why? Because they know that that shopping cart button, click, means it's time to buy. That's my stuff I'm buying. It's simple, okay? Because if you leave them unsure, if they're not sure where they need to go to check out, that can lead to problems. So make it really clear and make everything clickable. That should be, because you might just have it written down, oh, for the slides, click here. But if you write it out, I mean, I've had students that didn't know to click there. You need to have that big red button. Ooh, a big red button. I'm like Doctor Who. I gotta hit the big red button whenever I see one. And so you have to think about that in terms of, hey, is it obvious what they need to click? Because if it's not obvious and they're looking around, they're not sure, they might not click on the right thing. That's why you have click here to buy. Buy now. Boom. You have that button there. Add to cart. Add more. You leave it out there. And that's one of the things is Amazon is very successful in terms of making it very clear. This is what you're buying. Here's the number you're going to buy. Here's the other information you have. It's all kind of grouped together. It's put together well that you know what you're doing and it's not unclear. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure it's clear what is clickable and do not leave the visitor unsure, because an unsure visitor is like, do I go in here? It's kind of like when you're a kid and you're going to trick-or-treating, you're like, the light's not on, so, okay, I shouldn't go. I know that. You want to make it obvious. Like, wait, their door light's off, but their lights in their house are on. Do we go up? I'm not sure. You don't want that confusion. Now, I keep talking about the shopping cart, and you want to make sure you have the shopping cart everywhere. Now, I'm not saying like 900 times on the same page, but on every single page on your website, you have that, because you never know when people are going to say, you know what, I'm ready to buy. Like, people buy when they're ready to buy, not when you think they're ready to buy. That's why it's really important. And so that's why it's important to not make it unclear how the buying process is. Just make it like, oh, add to cart. I mean, that's a really nice thing. Buy now. You have that, okay? Because sometimes what you'll see is I've gone on some websites and like, oh, that's kind of cool. Can I buy that? Like, what's the thing that's on sale? When you'll have like the model will be on there and they'll have a fancy outfit on and jewels and stuff like that. You're like, which thing is on sale? Is it the bracelet? Is it the necklace? Is it the watch? Is it the earrings? Is it the hair gel? I don't know. Is it the shirt? You want to make sure that all of it is very clear what is for sale, which things are going to. Because how many of you have bought things and then when it arrives, you're like, wait, I thought it came with more. Like, I bought a green screen, okay, for our channel to use. I haven't used it yet, but I will use it. And it was funny because the green screen came, but it didn't come with the bars that hold it up. And in the pictures it had all the bars and all the holding up stuff. And like, yes, buy this. I'm like, wow, that's really cheap for a green screen setup, but okay, we'll get it. Really nice green screen, but there was nothing else to it. I'm like, oh, I got to buy that separate. But it wasn't clear. You want to make sure everything is clear. And that's why when it all comes down to it, you just want to make it really easy for people to understand what you're looking for. Because if you make people really have to think really hard about what they should be doing, it can lead to confusion. That's why you have the buy now. That's why it says careers at. Like, oh, I want to get a job at this place. Oh, careers at EY. I will click on that. If they have Joborama or, hey, you want to join us or learn more about being with us. Like, learn more about being with us. Is that a working thing? Is it volunteer? I'm kind of confused. Oh, careers at EY. That's where I'm going to go. That's much more easy to understand. Okay, so make it easy for me to understand and don't make people overthink things. Okay, so these little tips here, they're not just, ways to make people buy your stuff faster. I mean, it does help them buy faster because it helps them make their decisions quicker and makes their decision process clear for them when they want to purchase things. But overall, it's just a good idea for your website and your web presence to not make people overthink. Because think about it, we're scrolling through quickly. We're making decisions quickly on stuff. And if you got too many things there, people just go, you know what, I'll just go to somebody else. So I thought these are a couple little tips that might help you out to make your website a bit better. If you want to learn more, we got plenty more videos out there. So have a great day and bye from Tybee Island in Georgia.